We're often quick to assume someone's financial status by what we see on the surface, but this is rarely an accurate reflection of reality. Oftentimes, someone appears to be doing extremely well with money and everything is working out for them, much better than things are for you. However, upon taking a closer look at their actual reality, you'd see that they might be much worse off than yourself. Take a look at these clear signs someone is stupid with money. You might just be surprised. My name is Chris, and I help teach people about money, personal finance, and investing. If you're interested in improving your financial future, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if this video is helpful. One telltale sign someone is bad with money is if they're completely closed-minded and don't want to consider new ideas or perspectives. Managing money well means being open to learning and adapting because things change all the time, like the economy and investment opportunities. Plus, there's always something to learn, no matter how smart or educated you are. If someone refuses to look at new financial strategies, ignores good advice, or sticks to old habits without question, they're likely to have trouble with their money. This kind of stubborn attitude can make them miss out on saving money, seeking out high-paying opportunities, or making smart investments. For instance, they might insist on keeping all of their savings in a low-interest account instead of exploring higher-yield options, like stocks. The stock market is too risky. Maybe they had an uncle that lost money in the stock market one time. Or they don't want to buy a house because of high interest rates, prices are too high, it's too much work, or they don't want to deal with maintenance. Forget starting a business. Do you know how many small businesses fail? They might also avoid learning about new budgeting tools or apps that could help them manage their expenses better, even though they're consistently broke at the end of the month with no clue where their money went. Maybe they're disinterested in pursuing a promotion at work because it's too much effort. This refusal to update their knowledge and practices can lead to financial stagnation or even decline. They could also end up making poor financial choices, like continuing to use high-interest credit cards instead of finding better alternatives or failing to diversify their investments. On the flip side, being open-minded helps people stay informed and make better financial choices. It means they're more likely to seek out and listen to expert advice, stay updated on financial trends, and be willing to adjust their strategies when necessary. This adaptability can lead to more effective money management, better savings, and smarter investments. Ultimately, a willingness to consider new information and perspectives is crucial for financial success and stability. A clear sign that someone is bad with money is if they keep making the same financial mistakes over and over again. This shows they're not learning from their past errors and aren't taking steps to improve their financial habits. For example, they might frequently overdraft their bank account, rack up high-interest credit card debt, end up completely upside down on a vehicle where they owe much more than the vehicle is worth, or spend impulsively without a budget. These mistakes can add up over time, leading to bigger problems like bad credit scores, mounting debt, and little to no savings. Not to mention problems that stem from bad money management, such as relationship issues and stress. Making the same financial mistakes repeatedly also shows that they might not understand or care enough to learn about better money management. They might keep spending $8 on their daily coffee habit when their income clearly can't sustain it, or they might always be late paying bills, racking up unnecessary late fees, dinging their credit, ultimately costing them more money. This kind of behavior usually means they don't see the importance of being disciplined with their money, or don't know how to manage it well. This cycle of mistakes can trap them in a constant state of financial trouble. For example, if they keep overdrafting, they end up paying a lot in bank fees, which leaves them with even less money for essential expenses, causing more overdrafts. Likewise, piling on credit card debt without a plan to pay it off quickly can get out of hand, making it hard to get out of debt. Those hits to their credit are going to catch up with them if they ever plan on taking out a loan for a car or buying a home. Sometimes, they might even admit that these mistakes were silly. These repeated mistakes can also make them feel like they can't handle their money, leading to more bad decisions and a sense of helplessness. On the other hand, people who are good with money learn from their mistakes and find ways to avoid them in the future. They might set up automatic payments to avoid late fees, create a budget to keep their spending in check, or get advice from financial experts. Learning from mistakes is key to building a stable and secure future. So, if someone keeps making the same money mistakes, it's a big sign that they don't manage their money well. One way to tell if someone is terrible with money is if they refuse to talk about it, get angry when the topic comes up, or shut down entirely. This reaction often indicates that they're uncomfortable or insecure about their financial situation and don't have a good handle on things. Avoiding conversations about money can mean they're hiding financial problems, like debt or poor spending habits, and aren't open to advice or help. Their anger or withdrawal can be a defense mechanism to avoid facing their financial reality or admitting they need to make changes. People who refuse to talk about money often do so because they feel overwhelmed or embarrassed about their situation. They might be dealing with significant debt, have no savings, or lack a clear plan for their future. This avoidance prevents them from addressing the root causes of their issues and finding solutions. It also shuts down opportunities for learning and improvement as they miss out on advice, support, and new perspectives that could help them manage their money better. When someone becomes angry or defensive when money is mentioned, it's pretty much a telltale sign that someone's not comfortable with their situation and there's major room for improvement. They know there are issues, which is why they become so upset, but unfortunately, the anger and frustration prevents them from creating a plan to improve. This reaction can create a barrier to effective communication, both with others and with themselves, making it difficult for friends, family, or financial advisors to offer assistance. Their anger stems from frustration with their situation or from past experiences where they felt judged or criticized for their choices. This defensiveness can prevent them from taking necessary steps to improve their financial health, such as seeking professional advice or implementing better budgeting strategies. Their mind becomes paralyzed when they think of the topic. Because they refuse to even think about the root issues, they don't brainstorm a plan to solve anything, resulting in more of the same. If someone can't even talk about money without shutting down, becoming emotional, and getting upset, it's a clear sign they're not managing it well. Addressing this issue often requires building trust and creating a safe environment for open, non-judgmental discussions about money, as well as the individual creating an action plan to get them to a point where they no longer become flustered at their current reality. Regardless of how wealthy and successful someone appears to be, this is often not a true peek into their reality. Signs like making the same mistakes over and over, being closed-minded about new financial ideas, and refusing to talk about money openly show that regardless of what it appears on the surface, they might be struggling with managing their money. These behaviors can lead to long-term financial problems and stress. By recognizing these signs, people can take steps to get better with their money, like learning more about finances, creating a budget, and being open to discussing money issues. Addressing these habits can help them achieve financial security and reduce stress, improving many aspects of one's life almost immediately. Encouraging people to be aware of their financial behaviors and talk openly about money can lead to better financial choices and a more stable future.